Hello, Chloe here. Before we get into the haul, I just wanted to give a quick thank you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. So crazy, and I'm so grateful for all of you. But anyways, today I have quite a bit of stuff that I wanted to share with you all, so let's just get right into the video. So for our first item, we have this Spy Family acrylic charm set here. It's a set of 6, and since it is the whole box, we do get all of them guaranteed, so no gacha luck needed here, thankfully. Yeah, so a lot of Spy Family merch released since the anime came out, and this is pretty much the only thing I ordered, I think, just because there are so many, and I thought this one was the cutest. I just love seeing them holding umbrellas, and I thought it was really cute, so I picked this one up. And yeah, let's just open these up really quick. Just gonna quickly show what's in the first box, and it's Anya. She's so cute. Yeah, so tons of Spy Family merch, but I just picked this one up because it was the cutest to me. And of course, I love all 3 characters, Lloyd, Yor, and Anya, so buying a whole box wasn't that bad of a deal for me since they were all cute, all the designs, and since we have the casual wear and then they're like special wear. Yeah, so it was a nice pickup. I'm really glad I got this. Super cute. Alright, and our next item is a bunch of music boxes that play music from Final Fantasy, one of my favorite series of all time. The music holds a special place in my heart. I grew up listening to the soundtrack. I also listen to it while I work or just chill. Yeah, I just really love Final Fantasy, and of course you guys know I love music boxes, so of course I had to get these. So I have 1 through 6 here, and they all play different songs from the series, from their respective games. Let's just open up the one from Final Fantasy 1 because it plays the opening theme, which is really iconic, of course. It's really pretty. I love the blue. The box is a lot more transparent than the previous versions from 7 and Nier, which came out I think a year or 2 ago. Like, they're a lot more opaque, and it was mostly just white and black, I think, but these have different colors, which is really neat. Alright, and our next item here is an art book by D-Smile. So the art book is called Dear Smile, and I have been a fan of D-Smile for many years now. I never actively followed their artwork or anything, but I would always run into it one way or another, whether it's through social media or just like in video games like I play and they did like an illustration for. But yeah, all their art is so gorgeous, so when I saw this art book on AmiAmi, I knew I had to get it. It's so gorgeous. I love the art. It's amazing. So pretty. Ugh, it's just my type of art style. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Really neat art book. Alright, that's pretty much it for merch, and let's just move on to our first figure. It is Elizabeth from Persona 3 FES. This is a bit of an older figure. I think I got this on pre-owned in BB condition. I was looking for Persona 3 figures, either of Mitsuru, who is my favorite, or Elizabeth, who is my second favorite, and I decided I didn't really like any of Mitsuru's figures that are out, but when this one popped up of Elizabeth, I just kind of bought it because it was so cheap. But I think it looks pretty great. I kind of forgot that I ordered it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, super excited to get her. And we have her instruction manual. Looks really simple, don't need that. Alright, so this Elizabeth figure is a 1/8 scale that released back in, I think, 2008? Might be 2009. It was definitely before the 2010s though. It is really old. This is actually made by Alter, so this would make her my second Alter figure, surprisingly. So I got her off Ami pre-owned in BB condition for about 8,000 yen, which isn't too bad. The best part of the figure for me is definitely her hat. It's so cute. It's magnetic, so it'll just like stick on her head, which is really neat. And then the shading is actually pretty nicely done for such an old figure. I don't know what I was expecting, but the shading is pretty nice. Yeah, overall it's pretty neat figure. You can tell it's pretty old, but it's still pretty nicely done. Our next figure is another impulsive purchase. Is the 1/7 scale Kaibutsu Shoujo Pelicanus figure by, I think, a relatively new company called Luminous Box. So there was originally a garage kit version of this, and then they released this one a couple months ago as a complete pre-painted figure. And when she came in stock, my friend just sent me a link, and knowing that I liked white-haired characters and like fancy props and gold, he sent this to me with intention. And I ended up buying it, and then he ended up buying it, so now we're twinsies. So yeah, that's how I ended up buying this impulsively. It's all because of him. But anyways, here she is. This is the 1/7 scale Kaibutsu Shoujo Pelicanus figure by Luminous Box. I got her off Ami for 12,600 yen, which doesn't seem too bad, honestly, with the prices of figures nowadays. I don't know much about Luminous Box. I have seen a couple of figures that I was kind of like interested in, but didn't really know what to expect from them. So this would be like a nice kind of trial, I guess. But this figure looks like she came out really well. I'm actually pretty surprised at how nice she is. Painting looks great, sculpt looks great. I love the transparent torso where you can kind of see the skeleton inside. It's painted this blue and gold, the same as this skull on her head of a bird. It's really nice. Base also is pretty nice. They have like this carved etching on the side all around, which is really neat. I love that. The skull though on the candle holder is so good. I love it. It looks so good. But the gold paint has like kind of like chips and stuff. It's not perfect, but I still think it looks really great. That would probably be my only complaint with this. But everything else is really nice. Love the shading on the chair as well. Just the props in general is really well done. And of course the figure itself is really well done. It's really nice. I don't have really much to complain about this, maybe because I didn't really have any expectations from it other than it being decent. But yeah, overall really great. And our next figure is D from the A to Z series by My Ethos. This is, I think, the third figure in this line. Yeah, she looks great. She is a popular figure that people have been looking forward to, I think. And since this is My Ethos, ooh, Dragoon. Dragoons are always the best. But My Ethos, you know, they're known for having good quality control, and especially at affordable prices. So I'm kind of excited to see how she came out. Kind of sucks that My Ethos won't be doing all the figures in this line, and that other companies are making some of the other ones, just because it won't be like the same. Maybe it's just me being super OCD about it, but I don't know. Affordable figures at that price doesn't seem like something other companies would do. But anyways, here she is. It looks great. I love her outfit. It looks so good. I love tech wear aesthetics. It's so good. So this is D from the A to Z line by Maitos, 1/7 scale. And she was about 11,400 yen, which is really cheap compared to today's prices of figures in general. But anyways, my main concern, going back to different companies, is that the base is gonna be different for like all the figures, just because I really like the bases Maitos has. I think they look so cool. They're so sick. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but anyway, figure looks great, amazing. My only issue, I think, was the hand going into the hole on her wrist. It was kind of hard to get it in there without, I guess, like breaking it, because I wanted her to be dual wielding because I thought it looked really cool. It eventually did go in. I'm not 100% sure that it's in all the way, but we'll take it. But yeah, outfit, it's so sick. I love all the little accessories, the belts, the tags. It's so good. Aesthetics are on point. Oh, another thing that I just kind of want to point out that I'm kind of meh about is her hair. I don't know, it's not bad, but I feel like it could have been a bit better. But anyways, overall, great figure. Outfit is amazing. Weapon, sick. Great figure. Glad I have it. Alright, and our last figure for today is probably my most anticipated one in this haul. This is the Katarina Claes figure from Furyu. So excited for this one. I absolutely love Katarina, or Bakarina as she's so lovingly called. I remember thinking that she wouldn't get a scale figure and that she would just get the Nendoroid, but when they announced this, I was so hyped because I love this anime so much. The character is so funny, and when they announced this, I knew I had to get it. And then I saw the price and I was like but thankfully the yen is like really weak and made it a lot more affordable. So here she is, Katarina Claes 1/7 scale figure by Furyu. She is of course from My Next Life as a Villainess. Amazing show, highly recommend it. Super funny. So she was a bit expensive at about 18,500 yen, I think, from Ami. But in today's currency exchange rate, she's about $130. So not that bad, at least as of this recording. But anyway, Katarina herself looks so good. Furyu can be a bit of a hit or miss, so I was kind of worried about how she would turn out, but I think she turned out really well. Shading on the dress looks so good with the different shades of white and blue to show, like, you know, the different layers and shadows and stuff. And the sculpt itself is really nicely done as well. Shading on the boots is also really well. I love the base, not just a round circle, and it's pretty small, which is always a plus. Hair shading is really good. Also, the sculpt is really nice, and I love that it's flowing. Relative to her pose, it's so good. But hands down, my favorite part of this figure is probably the garden shovel trowel thing in her bag, and then the binoculars she's holding. It's so Katarina, and I love it. And of course, I have to mention Alexander the bear on her shoulders. So cute. I love their like little dynamic they have in the anime. I haven't actually read like the manga or the light novel, so all I know is from this little cameo in the show. Love it. Amazing. Absolutely love this figure. So glad it turned out nicely, and I'm really glad I picked it up. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this haul. We got a bunch of new figures and merch, music boxes, art books, charms. I just want to quickly thank all of you so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. So crazy. I didn't think I would reach it this fast, but I feel like it was really fast. I wasn't expecting it for like a year or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my videos and enjoying them and listening to me ramble on every other week or so. I really enjoy talking about them and sharing it with all of you. That's pretty much it for this one. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.